Good morning. In this video, I am discussing the formatted IO functions and character IO functions. The formatted IO functions. We have already familiar with two formatting functions that are scanf and printf. These two functions can be used only with the keyboard and the monitor. The C library defines two more general functions that are fscanf and fprintf that can be used with any test streams. Input data formatting. Fscanf or scanf will process input characters until one of the following things happen. The function reaches the end of the file indicator. The function encounters an inappropriate character. The function reads any number of characters explicitly programmed as a maximum width field. Formatted input with scanf. This function provides for formatted input from the keyboard. The syntax is the scanf formatting strings ampersand var1 ampersand var2 so on. Reading from files. Fscanf. The general format of fscanf is fscanf stream pointer. See this one, stream pointer format string list. This is the example. Fscanf stdin standard input %d ampersand a. It is reading the data from the keyboard. The only difference between scanf and fscanf is that scanf reads data from the standard input, that is the input stream, and fscanf reads input from the user specified streams. It can be standard input or a file. Next one is the formatted output with printf. This function provides for formatted output to the screen. Syntax is printf format string, comma, var1, var2, so on. For example, float a equals to 10.5, int b equals to 15. Printf, you enter %f and %d \n a comma b. Writing to files, that is the fprintf, can handle a group of mixed data simultaneously. The first argument of these functions is a file pointer which specifies the file to be used. The general form of the fprintf is fprintf stream pointer format string list. The example, fprintf stdout %d 45. stdout means standard output. Displays 45 on monitor. Understood? Now, end of the file, that is the EOF. The end of file indicator informs the program when there are no more data or no more bytes to be processed. There are a number of ways to test for the end of file condition. Another way is use the value written by the fscanf function. See the example. Hash include stdio.h, int main, int iStatus, var. These are the two variables. File pointer, that is the fp, it is creating the stream. fp equals to fopen input.txt, that is the a, append mode, opens a file in append mode. iStatus equals to fscanf. fscanf file pointer %d ampersand var. fscanf fp %d ampersand var. If iStatus equals to end of file, that means it is testing for the end of the file. If it is okay, that means end of the file, printf end of file is encountered. Close fp, closing a file, return 0. Here in this program, we are testing the iStatus is the end of the file or not. Next one is the character IO functions. The character input functions read one character at a time from a text stream. The character output functions write one character at a time to a text stream. These functions can be divided into two categories. That is the terminal character IO, terminal and file character IO. The terminal character IO. The C declares a set of character input-output function that can only be used with the standard streams that are std in and also std out. Suppose, for example, if you want to read the character, for that one getChar. This function is to read exactly one character from the keyboard. It reads the next character from the standard input stream. The syntax of the getChar is the ch equals to getChar. It returns a value is integer. It returns a value is integer. Upon successful reading, returns the ASCII value of the character. If there is error, it will return the end of the file. Next one, write a character. That is the putChar. This function provides for printing exactly one character to the monitor. The syntax is the ch equals to getChar. So, input a character from the keyboard. If I want to display the character, putChar ch. It returns the value is integer. Upon successful writing, returns the ASCII value of the character. If there is an error, returns end of the file. Next one, terminal and file character IO. Here we don't need to specify the string. Here we can use the more general set of functions that can be used with the both the standard stream and a file. Read a character, that is the getC, fgetC. The getC function reads the next character from the file stream which can be used to define stream or standard input and converts it into an integer. The functionality of fgetc is same. The syntax is this one: getc file pointer, fgetc file pointer. Next one is the write a character, putc fputc. The putc function write a character to the file stream specified, which can be user defined stream, standard output or standard error. The functionality of putc or fputc are the same. If the character is successfully written, the function returns it. If it is any error is occurred, end of the file. It returns the end of the file. The syntax is the putc char star fp. fputc char star fp. Thank you.